Hello Capsuleer, my name is Gildy and welcome to EVE Online. This area has been hidden from prying eyes for years. Now the structure responsible for cloaking the site is damaged, finally allowing for a way in. A quick survey indicates this is a storage site, possibly used to store items collected by sleepers from all over known space. What defenses or dangers lurk inside are uncertain, but the use of both data analyzer and relic analyzer are required. The entry gate only allows frigate-sized ships through. This message greets you when you first warp to a limited sleeper cache, the smallest and easiest of the 3 sleeper sites found in known space. Sleeper caches, however, are known to not be easy to crack, and new explorers are usually discouraged from running the sites because of the risk of getting blown up by various traps, either placed in sites by sleepers or due to malfunctions that might become apparent and deadly on failed hacks. Today, I will take the site apart in my second attempt of running the site. You can find the link to now unlisted old version of this video in the description, and show you how you can get loot from 5 out of 6 cans without risking anything, and 6 out of 6 with a little bit of a timer, which poses no danger really, apart from a little zap that will scratch your shields and the ability to get out before the area gets really dangerous. I am remaking the video mostly because of a skip of the biggest danger in the site that I got to know about after I already made the old video, and I think it's time to revisit the site. For the ship you need to run the site, you need any exploration frigate. Both Tech 1 and Tech 2 should be fine, however, with Tech 1 frigates and Tech 1 modules, you might struggle with the most important data hack, so I'd load up the ship towards data hacking rather than relic hacking. The data hack will usually be a 90 HP red core and have a side effect if you fail it, while you can fail relic cans as many times as you like without consequences. So let's get to it. When you first land on the site, you need to get through the hyperflag generator in order to get where the loot is. If you fail this hack, a 2-minute timer will start that will affect with the spawning of the site, so you do have some room for error here. After a successful hack, you will see a strange rift show up, allowing you to go in. Simply jump through the rift and land in the only room of this site. Here you will be able to get loot from these 6 cans, which can be hacked as many times as you wish, as they do not explode after 2 failed attempts. 5 of them can be accessed without additional actions, so we will call them freebies, and 1 will require you to get through additional defense in form of the remote pressure control unit. There is also a remote defense grid unit in the middle of the site, however, you can basically ignore it, skipping the biggest danger in this site. More about those in a bit. Lastly, you have clouds in the site, which will deal damage to you if you get too close to them. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves the first freebie. The loot does not blow your socks off, but don't get fooled. Based on my experience, a good limited sleeper cache can get around 50 million in loot, and the best one I ever had 200 million in blue loot in only 1 can. Moreover, recent changes made by CCP have added potential jackpots to sleeper caches in form of components needed for production of capital ships, so there is a lot of potential for good ISK in those sites. Our next target is this remote pressure control unit. If you hack it successfully, it will stop the orange cloud from damaging your ship completely. If you fail the hack, you will get zapped for some minor damage. Once the hack is done, cloud will stop being a danger for only 2 to 3 minutes, so you will need to hit the next 1 can in that time frame. It is the can engulfed in the gas, which can only be accessible through the cloud, however, the second one after it is quite safe. If you run for it and go up and over to the other side of it, the cloud won't reach you if you take too long hacking the engulfed can. So you can get this third can as a freebie if you need to, taking your time with the one in the cloud, looking at your local chat to make sure you react when the message shows that you have just 30 seconds left before the gas starts damaging you again. Once those 2 are done, I go up and over the green cloud to get another one of the freebies. At this point, you probably despawned the site as it disappears from the probe scanner window after 3 cans were hacked. So you can scan the cans, as I always do for this site, but didn't just for the sake of showing you the whole thing here. You can take the freebies in order to despawn the site and have a chance of it respawning somewhere else, so you can have more chances at exploring around and getting that ISK. After you grab this freebie, the old way of doing the site before involved balancing between 2 unstable canisters that will explode with more damaging gas if you get too close to them, just to get to the remote defense grid unit to turn off the force field around the last can. This was the most dangerous can in the site, as if you fail it, it either will do nothing or trigger a mechanism that will blow it up within 30 seconds to a minute, killing your exploration frigate. If you were doing the site that way, if you failed the hack, you would have to warp off, then warp back into the site, sit on the gate for a minute just to make sure that the thing exploded, and then go back in and then check if you had luck or not. But with this skip, I just take a wide approach to another freebie, as you can see on the screen, making sure I slow down before getting to that can to hack it and grab the loot, because it is next to one of those unstable gas canisters. And lastly, you go towards the can that has the pulsating power generator next to it, with full speed that the ship lets you achieve. I turn my micro warp drive on and slam into the can, making the power generator turn on the force field on too late when coming from this angle, allowing me to both hack this and grab the loot. And of course, then warp off, since that's all the loot cans in the site. As for the loot I got here, polarized module blueprints can be of decent value if you build those items. The blue loot you will be getting there can be sold in various NPC stations to NPC buy orders, which can be found easily as they are the only 365-day ones and give you the same price the estimated value shows in your inventory. Rest of the items can be used in reactions or industry and vary in price a lot, so you will need to make your own assessment on what to keep and what to sell off. You can also encounter storyline module blueprints, which can be very hit or miss, so always check how much the materials for them cost and then how much does the module sell for. And that is it for today. Go out there, find those sites, get that good ISK, and if you get a jackpot, do let me know. As usual, if you drop any comment under the video, add your in-game name to it. I will be choosing 3 random comments from under this video to give out partner exclusive ship skins. Only original comments count, not answering to someone's comment. 2 more skins will be given away on my Discord server, link in the video description. Both giveaways will finish 3 days from this video being published. If you would like to support me, you can use my referral link in the video description to get 1 million skill points, or use code GILDY either on the EVE store or on the Marquee Dragon website. It supports me as I receive a small commission from the purchases done with the code. If you enjoyed this video, share it with a corp mate that might need it, leave a like and subscribe to see my future uploads. If you are interested in what I will talk about next, my videos go up on Sundays. And if we never see each other in space again, Capsulia, fly safe.